Hey guys, doing my video presentation on Unit 2. We watched a video with some pretty spectacular feats on it. And the first question was, what thoughts come to mind as you view those amazing and sometimes crazy human feats? I was pretty impressed. I mean, I've seen a lot of those before on different YouTube videos or whatever, but if you really look at those, a lot of those, I mean, if you just miss 1 inch short or you're a half a second off in your timing on your landing, I mean, you're basically dead. So I just think those people are nuts. But it was pretty impressive watching them do what they were doing. I think when you're younger, you're a lot more motivated by the danger or the potential of being able to pull something off because you haven't really had like a real bad crash or accident yet. I think a lot of times people, once they've had that big crash or accident, they kind of lay off trying a lot of those types of really dangerous feats, but they're still impressive. And I think the reason they're impressive is the next question: what motivates people to extend themselves to the edge like that? And I think there's a lot of reasons, but one of them is people love doing dangerous things. There's an adrenaline rush that comes from pulling something off, or that feeling of accomplishment when you have done something really basically crazy and dangerous and made it through safely. Excuse me. And you feel like you kind of flirted with disaster, but you made it out safely unscathed. And then, obviously there's the attention or fame component. A lot of these folks that try like the super dangerous activities like jumping off of 3-story buildings and that kind of stuff, or diving from like a 100 or 200 foot height. I think a lot of times they realize that no one else is going to be able to do that. And so they're kind of the king of the mountain, so to speak, for that particular skill. And, that gives them a feeling of satisfaction as well. And I guess the one other thought I had was, it's not really about improving your health or pursuing a healthy lifestyle by trying those kinds of things. And I'm saying that coming from someone who used to do some pretty dumb things. And once you have a big crash, you do realize that you need to be a little bit more careful with the body that God gave you and do more things to protect it. So I think with a lot of those folks, they haven't had that big incident yet where they landed wrong and broke a leg, or they had some other even more serious type of an injury. So those types of injuries kind of give you a more full perspective on how to care and maintain your body, and you learn to appreciate your health, and you maybe taper off doing things that are going to be destructive to your health. And that just comes, I think, with time and experience. Finally, last question was, recall a time when you pushed yourself, trained hard, and experienced the amazing ability of your body. I did try some crazy things back in the day, but there's things I'm not super proud of. But one thing I am kind of proud of was I did a lot of squatting as a senior in high school because I was just really wanting to dunk a basketball. I never did dunk a basketball, but by striving and trying really hard to do that, I actually was able to dunk a volleyball. So that was a huge accomplishment for myself, and I know how much time and work I put into doing that. So it was a very positive experience for myself personally when you see your training pay off. And at the time, the platform shoes were really popular. I don't think they're as popular anymore because they're really bad on people's Achilles tendons. And but back then, a lot of guys were wearing those to try to increase their vertical jump, and I wore those quite a bit, and they did work a little bit. So anyways, that's my story. Looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say. Take care and God bless.